Good afternoon and welcome back to Bellingham, Washington. We are back in the Fenix A319 CEO with the CFM 56 engines and the wingtip fences. It's about 3:15 local time here in Bellingham. We're getting ready to operate flight Golf Golf 4 Tree 90 for Allegiant Airlines from Kilo Bravo Lima, India, Bellingham, Washington, down to Kilo Bravo Uniform Romeo, Burbank's Bob Hope Airport. Registration on the aircraft is November 323 November Victor, and call sign for this afternoon's flight will be Allegiant 3390. We're expecting runway 16 for departure via the Kilshin 2 Kilshin transition. We'll grab our initial climb in a minute, but we'll cruise at 370. 122.8 on the departure frequency and 2000 for the squawk. Coming into Burbank right now, we're expecting runway 8 via the Rocker 3 Reber transition into Burbank. So Sheila's in the aircraft right now getting the pre-flight done, and I am about to begin the walk around. So we're getting our fueling and catering on board here. Alright, so AOA vane, static ports, and avionics intake free and clear. Pitot tubes, temperature probe, and static port on the captain's side free and clear. Step out front, look at the radar dome, it is undamaged. Alright, temperature probes, pitot tube, and static port looking good. Coming underneath the aircraft, our takeoff lights and runway turnoff lights are good. The front strut is good, and the tires are looking good. A little dirty, but looking good. Alright, coming down. Oh, almost walked by here. This static port and this AOA vane looks good as well. Then we're coming down to the right-hand side wing leading edge. It is looking good. The left-hand engine, or the right-hand engine, left side, all the hatches are closed. No oil leaks down below. Looking in the back of the engine, it is free and clear. All the access panels are closed on the right side of engine number 2. And we'll give these a spin. Everything is looking good with the blades, and the acoustic lining of the aircraft looks good. So stepping back here, we'll look at the remainder of the leading edge. Looking nice and tidy. The position lights and nav lights look good. Wingtip vents, static discharge wicks, and aileron are looking good. We're going to come all the way around this. Okay. Looking at those trailing edges, we are looking good on the trailing edge flaps. Ooh, is that a plane up there I saw? Yep, it is. Look at that. Alright. Takeoff light looks good. Inside here, no signs of hydraulic leaks. The strut and tire look good. Let's come to the back of the aircraft. That inlet is free and clear. Leading edge of the right and left elevators are looking good. Trailing edges of both elevators are good. APU is clear. APU exhaust clear. APU light is good, and the rudder looks good as well. All right, let's come on down the left-hand side of the aircraft. All right. So takeoff light and inside the wheel well here, and the strut look good. No signs of hydraulic leaks. Tire looks good. Look in the back of that engine. Free and clear. Now we'll look at these trailing edge flaps. They look good. The aileron and static discharge wicks look good. The wingtip fence looks good, and the position and nav light look good. Coming down the front of the wing here, looking at our spoilers, they all look good. Okay, left-hand side of engine number 1 is looking good. Access panels are closed. No signs of any oil leaks. Come in here. Look at the blades here and the acoustic lining of the aircraft. They look like they're in great shape. Right-hand side of the engine, the access panels are all closed, and the leading edge slats look good. All right, let's get into the aircraft. Hopefully, Sheila's been doing her thing. Okay. Sheila, how are you, ma'am? Okay. Pop that up. Let's go ahead and spark to 2000 above. That on TARA. Pop this open. And let's go to init page, KBLI, KBur, good. Wind. You can request that. So we'll be doing a down and back to Burbank, and then when we get up to Burbank, we'll be doing a night flight down to Las Vegas and back. City of Sin. Alright, wind is good. Okay, you can see AAY 3390, cost index 9370. Let's go to our progress page. Okay, Burr 08. Flight plan. Fixed info. Okay, Burr 08. We'll do a 5-mile ring. And okay, Burr 08. We'll do a 10-mile ring. And it looks like we have finished up our fueling. We have, so we'll go ahead and start the APU in a minute. Let's go to charts. Okay, Burr 259 on the radial I want. Okay, that's actually 259. I'm gonna clear that. Okay, flight plan. Departure 116. Kilshin 2, insert, arrival. What are they arriving with? Let's see. Oh, Seattle Center is online now, so that's good. So, okay, Burr. Let's see if they've got any. ILS approach runway 8. So, yeah, we can just do Zulu. Okay, and Rocker 3, Freeburg, insert. Okay. Init. Block fuel. Block fuel is 18.2 tons. Pounds. Okay, and Seattle Center is 135,450. 135. Zero. Okay, 135,450. Everything's good. Seattle Center, this is Allegiant 3390 A319 on the ground here at Bellingham, Gate 6. I have the QNH, or the altimeter at 3033, requesting IFR to Burbank.
And Allegiant 3390 Seattle Center, clear to the Burbank Airport via the Calshin 2 departure as filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Spec level 370, 10 minutes after departure. Departure is this frequency, clock 3536.
Okay, cleared to Burbank via the Kilshin 2 departure. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect 370, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is with you and squawk 3536, Allegiant 3390.
And Allegiant 3390, the reback is correct. Any runway you'd like, just let me know, and let me know when you're ready to taxi.
Roger that. Allegiant 3390. Okay. So, clear this out. Excuse me. 3536. And good. Okay, tilts up. Good, good, good. Alright, let's go ahead and fire up the APU. Turn the seatbelt signs on. Should be, looks like we're about finished up here. Still have another 20 passengers to load up. Got a full load today, 150 passengers. You can hear the APU spooling up. Okay. Okay. 123.8, 30.0.
I'm sorry, I'll change runways that you can land on.
Okay.
If you want 3-4 right, I could give you 3-4 left.
Okay. Perf. Let's grab the load sheet.
Love 3-4 right. Shorter taxi.
Okay. And APU should be good. Get the bleed air on. Shut the cockpit. Lock it. Sync. We're going pack style. Sync. Calculate. 119, 120, 125. 120. 125. Okay. 3 up 0.6. Slash UP 0.6. Flex temperature of 50. 50. 1670. Okay. Put that up. Beacon light on.
And Alaska 2713, District Lights Vancouver is closed. Radar service is terminated for the beacon is approved. Have a good day.
Over to advisory, lost 26.
Captain, we are ready for pushback.
Alright.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Beautiful, beautiful aircraft. I can't wait. The new 737's coming out next week with the new exterior, and I can't wait for them to put those exterior upgrades on all the other 737 lineups for PMDG. It's going to be freaking sick, dude. 737 is my favorite plane of all time. That and the 777. I actually love the 787 too. I just haven't had a reason to fly it for a while, but I'm really hoping that one 787 is spectacular, because the 787 is also a spectacular plane. And hopefully PMDG will release their version of the MAX too. And we got the iFly MAX upgrade coming. We got a lot of good planes coming out here. Oh, so we want nose to the left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Okay,
All
parking
engines
brakes
clear.
released.
Start at will.
Flight is clear doors for departure. Stand by for call.
Okay. Ignition. And starting. Engine number 1.
Attention as we demonstrate the safety features of the Airbus 320 series aircraft. There's a safety
Please set
information card
parking brake.
located at take it
Waiting
out.
your confirmation for a good engine start.
Confirming good engine start.
Good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Okay.
We ask for your full attention as we demonstrate the safety features of this Airbus 319 aircraft. There's a safety
Good start.
card located at take it out
Starting.
along with the cover
Number
for
2.
This aircraft has 8 exits. There are 2 doors in the front, 4 window exits over the wing, and 2 doors in the back. Doors equipped with evacuation slide. All exits are clearly marked with exit signs and instructions for operation. In an emergency, floor pass lighting will illuminate the direction to the exit. Please take a moment to locate the exit nearest you, keeping in mind that it may be behind you. To fasten your seatbelt, place the flat metal fitting into the buckle and pull on the strap tight. To release, lift the upper portion of the buckle when the seatbelt sign is on, and whenever you are seated, fasten the seatbelt will
Tow truck disconnected.
Our captain
Bypass
has
pin removed.
Okay, we're good to go there.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Place the mask over your nose and mouth, securing it behind your head with the elastic strap. Pull on the loose ends of the strap to tighten. Breathe normally, even though oxygen is flowing past
Ignition off.
If you are traveling with a small child or someone
APU bleed. APU master.
Life vest for
Yeah.
adults and children are located under your seat. If required, remove the life
Let's
vest
set
from
flaps.
the chair over the
3.
the life vest with the couch. Place the life vest over your head with the handles on the front. Secure the strap around your waist and fasten it in the front. Secure the strap and secure it tightly by pulling on the seat strap. As you exit the aircraft, inflate your mask by pulling down on the red sleeve tab
Okay.
and blowing into the red tube. All life vests have a water activated
Flight control check.
life vest for instance.
Rudder. Full right.
Allegiant
Full left.
International Airlines has
Neutral.
been
Aileron.
cabin are non-smoking
Full
and
right.
fasten seatbelt signs. Smoking, vaping, and the
Full
use of
left.
tobacco products are
Neutral.
prohibited at all
Elevator.
times.
Full
Federal
up.
regulation requires passengers to observe
Full
seatbelts
down.
and comply with government
Neutral.
instructions.
Flight control check
It
is
is a
complete.
federal offense to tamper with, disable, or destroy a laboratory smoke detector. Please securely fasten your seatbelts. Ensure your tray tables are
And we
appropriately
need to go
located and carry on bags
down
properly denoted to prepare for takeoff.
6.
If there's anything we can do to make your flight more enjoyable, please do not hesitate to ask. We invite you to sit back and relax and
Down 6. Set and check. Alright. Let's get our takeoff config check. Takeoff config check is good. And Seattle Center, this is Allegiant 3390. Request taxi to runway 16, please.
Allegiant 3390, runway 16, taxi via Hotel Alpha, and just let me know if you need the weather.
Alright, Hotel Alpha, and I've got the weather. Allegiant 3390. Okay. Parking brake off. Beautiful, beautiful aircraft. Yeah, Navigraph doesn't have this airport in there, so I have to use a normal chart, which is fine. A normal chart works great. It's actually sometimes better in a lot of ways. Let's get the cabin crew going here. Go for the captain.
Okay, let's hear.
Thank you. Lights. Strobe. And let's get the bleeds off.
And November 122 Papa Charlie Lake, do altimeter 3028.
Approaching 16.
And Seattle Center, Allegiant 3390, holding short 16.
Eight, runway 16, 50 takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 16, Allegiant 3390. Let's grab the weather one more time. Refresh.
On runway 16.
Okay. Chrono. Engines, 50%. Engine stabilized. Man flex 50 SRS runway heading, auto thrust blue. Speeds alive, thrust set. .100 knots, continue. V1 and rotate. Okay, positive rate, gear up. And 4,000. Thrust climb. Autopilot engage. Dude, that's the second time in a row I've forgotten to do my freaking altitude. Lazy, man. Pisses me off. And Seattle Center, this is Allegiant 3390, airborne passing 1800 for 4,000.
Allegiant 3390, radar contact, climb and maintain level 370.
Climb and maintain flight level 370, Allegiant 3390.
Maintain 7,000, vectors to final. Alaska 5, put it on top of flying prison heading to set of maintain 7,000, vectors to final.
7,000 persons.
Yeah, it's so frustrating. I don't know why I keep spacing that out. It's because I'm waiting for the ATC to give it to me versus keying it in like I normally do ahead of time. But still, it's just annoying. It's not a big deal, but
On behalf of our entire Allegiant team, we would like to thank you for travel with us today. We have reached out to the train. On behalf of the person, very close.
Look at this, man. Every time I fly to Bellingham, I'm just like, man, not right near over there.
Next flight, please. Allegiant International Airlines, we accept all major credit and debit cards for onboard purchase. Any faster? Please like to sit back, relax, enjoy your flight with us today. Thank you.
Okay, got about a 2 hour, 45-minute flight down to Burbank. Go plan mode. Skip down here. Looks like, oh, that's an easy approach.
Alaska 529 Papa, turn left heading 350 to set of maintain 5,000.
5,350, Alaska 529 Papa.
Oops, this is. There we go. Alright, we're above 10 now.
And Alaska 529, the airport's going to be at your 12 o'clock at about 25 miles, reported in sight.
Give that one more time for Alaska 529 Papa.
Alaska 529 airport, 12 o'clock, 25 miles, reported in sight.
5 rules report in sight for Alaska 529 Papa.
Okay, we can turn off the chrono. Okay, get no cruise here, so let's shade it up in here. Bright.
Alaska 529 Papa, turn 10 degrees to the left to set of maintain 4,000.
4,010 degrees left, Alaska 529 Papa. And Alaska 529 Papa, fuel
And
distance
set
like
standard now.
Alaska 529 Papa, cleared visual approach runway 34 right, runway 34 right, clear to land. The wind
All right.
4010.
We are on the way up to our cruising altitude at 370. See you on the flip in about 2 hours, 30 minutes before as we start our descent into Bob Hope, Burbank. See ya.